Hello and welcome to this video. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. I've been working on the layout and bracing underneath it, and also been looking at scenery. I've got these two buildings here. They're both Fulmer station buildings, but they can be built as one big piece. The kit numbers are 7510 and 7520. I can't remember exactly which one is which. They can be built as separate pieces. I brought these ready-made, although I might rebuild them and probably put lights in, people inside. When I first started in N-Gage, I brought one of these and I quite liked it, but I thought it looked quite good as a shopping centre, and I think I'll do the same again, just pretty much reliving my old N-Gage layout because it worked quite well and was able to take to an expedition, so it must have been pretty good. Although it was just built on second-hand pieces and scratch-built parts, it did get quite a few good reviews, and also it somehow managed to be built with apprenticeship wage, which, if you don't know, apprenticeship wage is considerably lower than a minimum wage. It's usually about half of that. But yeah, somehow managed to build a layout. So I was thinking, maybe I should do something like that again, just use all the old ideas. So what I had done with the old one, along here is a separate piece, and it runs all the way along till that corner. So what I decided to do was to take this piece off, and I had it glued on here. So you've got your main shopping entrance through here, and you just imagine that there'd be buildings at the back along here and other shops, and then the rest of it was along here with a back scene behind it. And then at the front, I think I had like a little ice cream van here, and there's a little car park here. But I think in the end, I decided to just have buses or coaches there for people just being dropped off to some kind of big shopping centre. So what I've decided to do this time is use the old ideas from probably a good 10 plus years ago. Have one of these buildings, but won't use it as a station. This would be the platform side, or what's meant to be the platform side. So I might take this piece off and glue it there. Or the other option is to use this building and join them together. In the Fulmer catalogue, they do have them set up like this, and I'm thinking that looks quite good. So I could just join it all together and then take off that back piece that's around here and just use it somewhere else on the layout. So you could have your entrance there and another one here. I think it looks quite good like that. But something I will do, and I've noticed with some older model kits, was the windows. You had card inserts, sometimes paper, and they didn't always look that good. It was obviously a choice to put it in, you didn't have to put it in. It's not stuck to the windows. So I think what I would do is remove the roof, and the cardboard insert or paper, whichever one is inside the windows, just take it out. I think they would just look better, clear, even if there's nothing to see inside. It just looks a bit nicer than all the windows looking exactly the same. And like with this one, it's clear right through. There's not really anything to see, but it does allow a fair amount of light to travel inside. You've got your roof here, so it's not really going to be anything. You've got the walls on that side and that side too. Having a bit of light to come through does make a big difference. Whereas on this side, even though you've got your windows at the top, it's still a little bit darker in there. So I think what I would do is add some lights in the roof to shine down inside. And this building here, this is the other side of it, the platform side. So I'll show you what they look like put together from the platform side. So this is what it's like on the platform side. So your train would come along. I'd guess it'd stop around this area. And that's the views on the other side. So it looks pretty good. Or if you wanted, you could have just had, so that is your station, and just have platforms running along here and on the other side. So that's this week's update, or today's update. Hopefully there'll be some more later in the week once I've started dismantling the buildings, cleaning them up. As even if I was to keep this in the way it's built, I would want to tidy up these edges here. That means dismantling it, any extra pieces of glue or plastic being filed or sanded away, or if it's easier to just run a blade along there, I'll just do whichever is easiest and will give a neater finish. And some of the glue marks, I think I'll just clean them off, or might even just use it as worse rings with a bit more added paint to it. I think that would help the look of the building, as these kits are quite old. You can see on the roof it has started to tarnish already, just due to its age. And the same on this one. You can see just looks dirty, and even like the greys are two different colours now, or two different shades. But yeah, it's all from the same kit, and at one stage all of it looks the same. So that's the plans. Give my old ideas from 10 years ago, turn this into a shopping centre, add people inside, which will be a new thing, and then ceiling lights. Even if you've got skylights, to have actual lights in there would make it better. If you've got any feedback or other ideas, feel free to add them in the comment section. I will look at them. So many thanks and goodbye.